I walk out here and I see a bunch of shell-shocked looks. A bunch of eyes that look hollow, all with questions. It was last summer. It was inside a steel cage. The impact chamber. I was held up against the front of this chamber and I was reminded of the ruthlessness it takes to succeed in Impact Zone Wrestling. You see, after that impact chamber, while I was laying at home recovering, while I was trying to get better, you know what Double D was doing? He was out here telling all of you how he was gonna do it by himself. He forgot who made him. He came out here and he ranted and he raved about his force, about how all of you were his force. Well, I am here to tell each and every one of you ungrateful jackasses, the only force in IZW is me.
I put together a very amazing ceremony and I don't want you ruining it. And let me remind you that should you ruin it, you will be fined and suspended.
The one thing I care about is getting my hands on that traitorous Emperor Johnny Z to show that I am the force. The people are the force. Johnny Z is not the force.
I've got a lot of unanswered questions. Oh, by the way, this is me interrupting the stupid crowning of Johnny Z. So Johnny Z, you can bring your pasty punk ass out here because the rest of this statement needs to be said to your lying, ugly, disgusting face. Now, Johnny Z, I was on the phone earlier today and it was from a certain individual who says you know what you did last week does not fly.
Sean McHale, you're fired.
I was on the phone with Sean McHale. Oh yeah, Sean McHale told me to inform you that that contract that you signed with him and named him co-commissioner, he said it just so happens to be ironclad. So, the main event of next week's show will be Sean McHale giving you a message about Coronation. I think my work here is done. So why don't you let Johnny Z know that we got this? Cut the music now. So Sean McHale's contract is ironclad. I'm gonna make an announcement that nobody could have ever seen coming. So you know who's not gonna be at Coronation? Jermaine Johnson's not gonna be at Coronation. Because Jermaine Johnson, you're fired. Hey, sorry. After all the damn years of service I gave you, after everything,
Right out the front door. You get on in.
It's good to be back together, man, ain't it? Woo!
We all know who you're gonna bring out. We all know who my opponent's gonna be. And at Coronation, when I beat Double D, you will recognize me as the IZW champion.
You really did know everything I was gonna say, man! And as I'm about to give these fans a preview of what's gonna happen at May 11th at Coronation.
If that's how this is going to go, it's basically whoever has the championship is the champion, then that's what we're going to do. I'll go ahead and hang on to this championship just until that night. This will be on the line, but it is going to run so much deeper than that.
Back up, Chuckle Butt!
Right now, I'm here to take back something that belongs to me.
I figured you would say something like that! Guess what? May 11th, Coronation's gonna get a lot harder for you. But I got a special guest referee for you now. He goes by the leader of the hype section, Jermaine Johnson!
I fired his ass 2 weeks ago!
Hey.
What the hell are you doing here?
You see, I got a call from your brother the other day. To terminate him, you have to have just cause. So guess what? I brought him back!
My hatred for Johnny Z runs deeper than any canyon, deeper than any black hole. My hatred for Johnny Z will not be quenched until I see him down on this mat and I claim my spot as the rightful IZW champion.